Foxx, and welcome to my vlog. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, you know that I have for the past year been preparing to compete in an NPC figure competition, which is like a division of bodybuilding. And people have been asking me, how have I been doing what I'm doing? Well, I have to tell you that meal prep or your food is about 60 to 70% of it. And I just want to show you what I'm doing this week, because this week is important. It's peak week. It's the week before you compete, and it's the week where you get in your absolute best condition for your competition. So first, I get a meal plan from my trainer. It looks like this. And it tells me exactly what to eat every day and when to eat it. And on the last day, it actually even tells me when to drink water, what to drink. And on my meal plan this week, I have mostly fish. I have either tilapia or salmon, and specifically I get the tilapia loins from Costco, and I also get the Atlantic salmon from Costco. I like the Atlantic salmon even better than the Copper River salmon, which is very popular here in the Seattle area where I live. And I also like it for everything to be frozen instead of fresh, because this right here, you just pop it in the oven and it cooks up really nice direct from frozen. And I'll even tell you that these tilapia loins, since you eat more of this than anything else, or at least I do in my plan, are better than the tilapia that you get from the regular supermarket because they're thicker. I don't know if you can see that. So you actually end up paying less money for this bag of tilapia loins. But anyway, the next thing you need for meal prep, I'm going to put these back in here, are containers. And over the past 6 months or so, I've gone through lots of containers, and I've taken some out so you can see the difference. And when you want to do meal prep for yourself, or just because you want to also compete in one of the divisions of bodybuilding, you can figure out which container you have. We started out with these easy Ziploc ones like this, and these are nice for a while, but you may also know, if you followed me, that I had a scare with breast cancer. I had breast cancer. So they tell you that you should avoid some of the chemicals that's in these plastics. So I kind of veered away from these, although these were really simple and cheap and easy to use. And I tried some others. We got this Fit Fresh. And these came actually inside a lunch bag that I bought. And they were good enough, except they would hold stains and smells, and I didn't like that too much. And the other thing is they leaked. And that wasn't really good either, because I would open my lunch bag when I was walking around with 6 of these in a bag a day, and I would have all sorts of stains all over the bottoms. Then I got a bag from Six Pack Fitness, which is a great bag, but it came with 4 of these already packed, and they were shaped for the bag. And these were nice, but again, they held stains and they leaked. So outside of the Six Pack Fitness bag, which they were made to fit in, you would again have a soggy lunch bag, which was no fun. Then I went online and I ordered some fancy ones from Wean Green. And I actually really liked them because they sealed well. They had sort of a locking thing. And they held up pretty well, better than some of the others we have, these latching things. Because the latches always worked so well that they didn't leak even if you turned them upside down. So that was good. So I had a point where I had eggs. And I put the eggs in here and I'd cook them in the microwave, and that worked well. But problem is they're really heavy. So when you're carrying 6 of them, plus your computer bag, plus your workout bag, I felt like a bag lady. For a while, we used these, which are nice. And these look like the Wean Green without the locking top. I didn't have a lot of problem with the leakage in here. But I also have to say that I didn't try to cook eggs in here either. The thing that would happen, though, is these tops would warp in the dishwasher a little. You wouldn't get as good a seal. But the upside of these, although they are as heavy almost as the Wean Green containers, is that they cost $1 at the Asian dollar store. And so that was really good. I watched people at work and they all had these, and I went and got them, and they were cheap. They were glass, they didn't have the plastic thing. But again, they were heavy, and after a while the seal failed. So now I let one of my kids use them. So right now I found a deal on Amazon, and I ordered these Fit Packers. These are the top. They actually wash some of them. Here are the bottoms. They look sort of like what you would get in some takeout places. They're made for fitness. It says Fit Packer. And I really like them. They're a good size, although right now they're way too big for the food I have. Except this seal is so good. They're hard to open. They're great in the microwave, not so much you can't put them in the oven, but this is what I'm using right now. And I really like these. So, I'm going to show you a little bit about what I do for meal prep. So, since I have mostly only fish as my protein on my meal, I just lay them all on a broiling sheet and cook as many salmon next to as many tilapia as I'm going to need for the next day. I cook them from frozen, about 20 minutes. They come up. It's not real interesting. Right now I have no oil or anything, no salt, because it is peak week. We're trying to make me dehydrate. So at the end, I just have a sheet of fish. So this is what my fish looks like after it's cooked. I actually broiled it in a low broil for about 23 minutes. And the salmon is in the back. Here's the salmon. Salmon there, tilapia here. And there's actually no oil except a very light olive oil spray. And my trainer may not like that, but that's what's on there. And since it's peak week, I have no sodium. So this is a no sodium Mrs. Dash lemon pepper flavor that I put on there. It actually tastes pretty good. I'm so used to eating food right now because of the way it, what it does for my body rather than what it tastes. This is really good. I wanted to show you what I look like before versus after. On the left is me now after training for a long time. Not really that long. Maybe 12 weeks really serious eating. And on the right is me at age 20 on the beach in Pensacola. So as you can see, it does work even for an old lady like me. And I did win second in the Masters figure division at the Oregon State Bodybuilding Championships. So you can do it too.